Hey, welcome back. This is Rick Garza here again to talk about the character, the habits, and the life of a professional sales athlete. You know, we look at professional athletes and we recognize because many of us, have wanted to be that professional athlete. And in our early years and in the professional athletes' early years, they made a commitment to discipline themselves, to do the extra effort in order to stand out above the rest of the crowd, in order to distinguish themselves as worthy of being able to be placed on a team of whatever profession they're trying to work on within their athletic abilities. You and I in sales are professional sales athletes, and we need to do the same thing. But in the world of sales and in the world of life, I've come up with this phrase that life is a dashboard. Sales is a dashboard. The real question is, what dashboards are you looking at and how are you responding to them? Let me give you some real simple examples of how it came to light in my life. Every morning after I take a shower, I get on the scale, and that scale is one of my dashboards that gives me feedback. I can choose to look at that feedback and respond accordingly, either be excited for what I see or create some concern that would require me to take different action in what I eat or what exercises I take. I get dressed and I look in the mirror. That mirror is a dashboard that reflects back to me how others are going to perceive me. So I do accordingly what needs to be done, whether it's the shaving or the brushing or combing of the hair and anything else that would be required, whether you're male or female, and getting ready. Then I get in the car and I turn the car on, and guess what's staring at me? This dashboard. And this dashboard is telling me all this information of either how well it's doing or how bad potentially it's about to fail. I can choose to look at that dashboard, and I have in the past avoided looking at the dashboard because I knew something was wrong. And the net result is, if I had not addressed it, and there were times that I didn't, my car failed. And the dashboard was trying to tell me, pay attention, you need to make changes. Well, when it comes to sales, we have dashboards that we need to look at. Some of them are pretty sophisticated and are provided to us by the companies we work for. Our CRMs, or customer relationship management databases, tell us where we are relative to our quota and the sales that we need to make and where we are compared to everyone else in the organization. The key is, what dashboards are you looking at and how are you reacting and changing your methods or your approaches or your intensity based upon those dashboards. We all have quotas to make, and in order to make a quota, you have to sell something. And in order to sell a service or a product, you have to present so many different times in order for you to find a customer who's willing to make a decision in your favor. But in order to make a proposal, you need to reach out to the right prospects that can then give you a conversation and better identify, could this be someone you can help? But in order to find those prospects, you have to knock on a lot of doors or pick up the phone or reach out via email, however your approach is in selling. But the bottom line is, if you're not tracking and you're not measuring and creating a dashboard that is telling you how you are doing, then you're fooling yourself, right? And you're trying to create this expectation that you're going to achieve results when the numbers are telling you you need to increase the intensity of your activities of prospecting. You need to improve the skills that it takes to better qualify a person, or you need to enhance your ability to make more presentations or present new ideas. The bottom line is, you and I need to continually look at the dashboard of life and the dashboard of sales. I will tell you, there have been times when I have not wanted to look at that dashboard and I chose to put my head in the sand. And you know, the funny thing is, life goes on whether you put your head in the sand or not. So I would encourage you to not do that. I'd encourage you to ask yourself, what are those measurements that I need to track? You can't put the blame or the requirements on anyone else but yourself to say, what's the activity level? What's the intensity level? What's the quality of what I'm doing? And then measure it and let that dashboard tell you that you're on track to meet or exceed your numbers. Or you know what? You need to put your pedal to the metal and increase your intensity, increase your activities in order to achieve the results you want as a professional sales athlete. So my challenge to you today is ask yourself, what are my dashboards of life? Look at them, let them speak to you, and then be the professional sales athlete and take action. Have a great day. Bye-bye.